All right, so let's go ahead and create our lessons view model, lessons model as well. So we're gonna be done with all the models. So I mean, there's gonna be one more left. That's gonna be the course. So we're gonna create that next, and we'll be done with all the model creation. So this one is gonna be called lesson. Okay, and the lesson, it does not need SwiftUI because we are not going to use any color. So this is going to be simple lesson struct. It's going to conform to identifiable because I want to provide ID, and this ID is going to be of type string, and we're going to have name and length and video that's associated with the lesson. Now this lesson can come from an API or from external source. You could have a Firebase place where it's actually stored, but in our case what I'm going to do is I'm going to create an example or a sample lessons array, and that's going to give us the values back. Okay, so we're going to create an extension for lesson, and we're going to create a static function here, static func sample lessons. All right, and this is going to return an array of lesson like so. Okay, and what we're going to do is we don't need a return because this is a single return, I guess. So let's find out if Xcode complains about it. But anyways, it should not. We're gonna have first lesson as intro, and then length is gonna be something we're gonna define in a string as well. So 922 minutes long, and there is going to be a file that we're going to be using. So I'm going to actually name the file here, and then we're going to import that file. So the file name that I'm going to be using is going to be health kit app demo. So it's basically a video grabbed from health kit app video course that we created. So you're gonna be able to, if you're interested in learning HealthKit usage in SwiftUI, check it out, that course. But yeah, it's basically the demo video for that. So that's what we're gonna use for our sample, and I'm gonna paste this maybe 5 or 6 times. Okay, and I'm gonna update the ID. Like I said, you are going to be getting this data from somewhere else, like maybe from a from an external source. So don't worry about this sample data. The second one, you can create anything you want here. Okay, second one is going to be app design. Third video, maybe model creation, view model for views, binding views together, summary. Okay, and let's change the length. So I'm just gonna change the length to some random numbers. All right. Okay, so this is going to be our sample lessons in this, and what we're going to do is we're going to use these sample lessons to basically populate our lessons view. So let me show you what it's going to be. So as soon as you go inside, this is your courses view, and this is your lessons view. Okay, it has some course detail here, and it has these lesson detail here, and clicking on this play button would play the file, the video file that you have here. So we're going to be using video player for that, but essentially that is what this information is actually going to come from your lessons model. Okay. All right, so this was our lesson model, and next we're going to create our course model, which is going to have lesson as an object, as a property basically. So that's going to be our last model, and then we're going to start creating our home page, and then create our view models and pages accordingly. Okay.